Alright. So, what am I expecting today? I'm gonna say there's gonna be something about a mobile game in here. There could be something about Pokemon Go in here, which would be cool. Hopefully it's not something dumb, like when they announced Mega Evolutions and how that turned out. I can't imagine what they'd be announcing on a Pokemon Presents for Pokemon Go, but you never know. It could be Pokemon Sleep. I don't know. Everybody keeps saying about these freaking Diamond and Pearl remakes. I've never played those games, so if they announce them, I'll play them for the first time. But it would be the remake versions, not the originals. And I know how everybody feels about Pokemon remakes lately, starting with not so much the Gen 1 and 2 remakes, but mostly like Horas, which I really liked. So I don't have a problem with the remakes they've been doing lately in the 3D games, but apparently a lot of people don't like them because they cut content because they spend so much time doing the 3D models and shit. So I don't know. I don't really have a whole lot of money on or investment in these Diamond and Pearl remakes, but I'm totally gonna play them if they release them. I'm just hoping for a really cool big Breath of the Wild style Pokemon RPG, but oh, this is pretty cool. Alright, so we got all the games of the generations. So they've done this in the past where they've done like montages. I've seen them do this for, I believe, Sun and Moon and a few other previous live streams. It's always cool just seeing like all the peripherals and games that came out. I remember that one, Hey You Pikachu. I could never get the mic to work with mine, so I never really played it much. Pokemon Pinball, I had the Ruby and Sapphire one. That one was great. Pokemon Snap, amazing. Oh! I totally forgot about the new Pokemon Snap. That's what they could show at this on this new Pokemon Presents, because we haven't seen Pokemon Snap in a while, and I'm gonna also go off on a limb and say there's a good chance we're gonna see another expansion or two for Sword and Shield, because it seems kind of weird that the game's doing really well, and it's also keeping people subscribed to Nintendo Online, and the events that they're doing on it have been great, especially the ones with the shinies and whatnot and the mythicals. So I can totally see them extending the life of Sword and Shield to buy them time for another game and still add the missing Pokemon from all the generations. Where the hell's Dodrio at, man? Put him in Sword and Shield, damn it. So yeah, that's my prediction. We're gonna see possibly a little bit of Pokemon Snap. That would make some sense, because they want to keep investors invested, so you gotta show the investors something. Be like, oh, here's the game we announced the last time, here's how it's shaping up. And then they'll probably show Sword and Shield, how they did really well financially, so they're probably gonna be like, okay, here's another expansion or two. And yeah, I don't know about the Diamond and Pearls, but speaking of Diamond and Pearl, there you go, it just flashed across the screen. Or Platinum, at least, flashed across the screen, I believe. Getting a lot of stuttering.
2010. Black, white, rotation pattern. Trading code.
Oh. Froze on me. I just took off my stream on my phone. Maybe that was lagging it up. Seems to have fixed it. Or not. Or not. Might have to refresh the stream if it keeps doing that. I mean, if there's any time to refresh the stream to fix any technical issues, it's right now, which I'm just going to hit F5. Hopefully that fixes it. Okay, that was fast. They're not really bad buffers, they're just annoying. And it might have something to do with me streaming, but that's ridiculous. People do this all the time. Okay, AR battles on cards. I mean, X and Y. Dude, they're really going through the whole enchilada here. Those games are awesome, man. I loved ORS. Omega Ruby was amazing, dude. That was the first game I ever completed the national decks in. And I still think it's the hardest one to do it in. People would say like, oh no, Pokemon Go's the hardest to complete the national decks. And I'd be like, fucking no, it's not, dude. As long as you play the game when they do the events for like regionals and mythicals and all that shit, you could very easily... Oh, like Pokemon Go. There you go, 2016. Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon. Okay, now they're just jerking off themselves. It's like, here's all the games we've sucked money out of your bank account from. Dude, they're not holding any punches. They're literally going for every single game, movie, anime. They're probably hyping this all up because they're doing the next season of all this shit. So, like, the next season of the anime, the next season of games in the franchise. Oh my god, it's VR. Dude, we need more Pokemon VR. I mean, they're really hyping up every season over the generations of, like, tie-ins. So, like, you get your games, you get your anime that ties into the games, you get your cards that tie into that season of that game and that anime series. Then you got your spin-off games and all that stuff. Mobile games and whatnot. That's just, you know, you insert throughout. So it seems like they're really hyping up the next gen of that, based off what I just watched.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Turn this up a little bit.
February 27th is the date Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green were released in Japan, marking the beginning.
It's a cool Charizard plush.
An astounding 25 years have passed since the Pokemon series was born. We've shared so much with you over the past 25 years through our games, but also through so many other media, thanks to the support you've all shown. Thank you, each and every one of you. Today, Mr. Utsunomiya will introduce our latest updates.
Hello, my name is Utsunomiya from the Pokemon. First,
Cool haircut. Alright, look in the background. Where's the hints? I see Zarude and Shiny Celebi. Pokemon Snap. I called it. That's one of my predictions, right? So next I'm predicting that expansion.
Pokemon Snap. This is the Lentil region. You'll ride the Neo 1.
Yeah, this game looks fucking cool, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the graphics look like what Pokemon Sword and Shield should have been. I'm not gonna open that old wound. I'm just saying, like, you look at this game and the textures and the lighting and the animations, and it's like two completely different game companies made this. And I think two different game companies did make this. Oh, look, Dodrio! I love Dodrio. See? He's not in Sword and Shield, but he's in Pokemon fucking Snap. Because of the Doduo from the original game. Vaporeon. There's the apples from the first game. That's cool, dude. You even see the apples getting eaten, like it has to eat at him.
It's Tyranitar.
Dude, that's cool. Look at that animation. That's awesome.
At night. Let's try playing a melody.
Hoot hoot!
Oh, that sure made Hoot Hoot happy.
That's amazing. Just the animations are really well done.
Have Illumina orbs.
Those Murkrow, Swanana,
Use my
Duckling.
you can
Dude, that's cool, man.
glow.
So I like how they're focusing on Pokemon you don't normally see a whole lot of.
Those flames changed color.
Look at this.
Make good use of
Swabble.
Take shots that really
Dude, that's
stand out.
cool, man.
Then show the photos you took.
How often do you see a fucking 3D Venusaur hopping in the water and swimming?
Captured a rare moment there. Catch a
Variety of different behaviors on
Yeah, this game's gonna be pretty awesome.
Pokemon photo decks.
Apom.
You'll be able to edit the photos you've taken.
Can you get different angles, or is it only sliding it around? Like, can you, like, 3D rotate it like a GoPro?
To make your favorite photos even more special.
That's cool.
Sure you'll want to show off your
Should have a
photos.
GoPro camera for this kid. It's like 2021.
When you want to do that, it's time to go online. You can
share your favorite photos and check out photos around the world.
And if
Picky Peck. Hey, Dodrio!
it might even be featured
That's
to get your
awesome.
attention. Seeing something
Surfing Pikachu, just like in the original game on the beach.
We're getting closer
Closer to the start of your adventure.
Unexplored.
Ooh, on Pheasant.
Pokemon
Blastoise.
Lentil region. So make
Metapod.
sure you're prepared.
Dude, that's the kid from the original game.
Whoa!
That's, what's his name? Snap or Todd? Well, Todd in the anime was his name. There's Celebi. I know Joe Merrick's gonna like that.
Lentil region is waiting for you.
April. Oh my god. That's a great box cover, by the way.
What did you think? I hope you're looking forward to the game's release on April 30th.
Oh yeah.
Next, I'd like to tell you about several events we're holding to celebrate Pokemon Day.
Okay.
Pokemon Sword,
Yeah, I saw this, the Pikachu one.
special max
They said if you compete in it, you get a reward.
underway.
What's the reward?
And in Pokemon Cafe Mix, we're holding a promotion in which you can
I just realized the Pokemon Cafe Mix has like a same logo, similar to Pokemon Snap.
Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, and even Mewtwo.
Yeah, this is going on right now in Pokemon Go. Except they don't have their legacy moves. Their special moves like Mewtwo Psystrike they took away after the Kanto event last Saturday.
We hope you'll enjoy these events. Next,
They're great for farming candy though.
news about the Pokemon video game series. Have a
Right.
look at this video.
Sword and Shield expansion. Am I right or am I wrong? Because you don't have a brand new game, right? Is it a remake or is it just a brand new game altogether? Yeah, it's going back to Diamond and Pearl, isn't it? Is this really fucking happening, guys? Oh my god. Yep, DS. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. It's fucking happening, dude. No, it's actually Pokemon Pinball. No, it's fucking happening, guys. These people weren't fucking around. This shit's actually happening. So, there's a group of people watching this right now that are freaking the fuck out. Holy shit, dude, it looks just like Oras with the character models and like the way they design the world. They're a little bit more chibier. Oh, but they actually have like full size when you go into Pokemon battles, but on the overworld they're chibi kind of like in Oras. Yeah, see, like, I never played Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. I never played any of the DS games. Like, I sat out that generation. So this is going to be great for me to come back and check it out, finally. And maybe I'll do the same for Black and White if they do that. Because I don't think those games are available on Virtual Console, are they? The only way you can play them is either emulator or on the original hardware. Brilliant Diamond. And what, Shining? Oh my god, Shining Pearl, I was right. I was gonna say Shining just before it appeared. Okay, there it is. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. No Let's Go Dialga or Let's Go Palkia. Wow. And I was even talking about this before the stream started. I brought it up. Dude, people are freaking the fuck out. but another story awaits. So they're gonna add content on top of it, I guess. The Pokemon series enters a new era.
This is a tale
from a long time ago.
This sounds like a spin-off game. Now this looks like... What is up with those Pokeballs? They have locks on them. This is like medieval Pokemon?
With the comings and goings of people. While in the mountains, seas, Pokemon roamed as they pleased.
Getting like Ghost of Tsushima vibes with the art style. It's like Ghosts of Pokemon. Oh my god, don't tell me this is the Breath of the Wild meets Pokemon, dude. Fuck you. And the stream's freezing up again. Shit. Dude, is this for real? Get the fuck out of here. Is this for real? Fuck you, Nintendo. Or I should say, fuck you, Pokemon Company. Don't fucking play with my emotions. Dude, I'm not even kidding. I was just saying before the stream, like, Breath of the Wild meets Pokemon is what I would want. Are you... Okay, is this an offline Breath of the Wild style Pokemon game, or is this fucking like an MMO or something? I mean, the animations look a little rough in some areas, and it looks choppy and like unpolished, but if they polish this up... Holy shit, did you see that? Dude. What the hell? They have fire starters from... So they have a different type for all the generations mixed into one. So it's like a Gen 7 starter, a Gen 5 starter, a Gen 2 starter. Or sorry, what was that? Gen 4 starter? No, Gen 5 starter, right. Yeah, this like screams Pokemon MMO a little bit. The way they approach it like that. Arceus? Arceus is coming to what? Pokemon Go? Is this the same game? Pokemon Legends. Arceus. What is happening? Releases worldwide in early 2022? Okay. Holy shit. Everything I just saw is like, yes. Polish that up and make it look really, really good. Because that was rough. But that's okay because it's the first time showing it. The concept is 2 big thumbs up.
Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl games.
Wow.
These are full remakes of
Wow. I'm just like fucking what?
Pearl version games, which
Diamond and Pearl remakes.
DS system in Japan 10 years ago.
Pokemon Snap. Completely glossed over my prediction of an expansion for Sword and Shield and just went straight to what I was asking for before the stream.
Pokemon Shining Pearl games. Remakes of the Pokemon
Diamond version and Pokemon Pearl version games were released for the Nintendo DS system are coming to Nintendo Switch. These games will be developed by Ilka Inc.
Ah. Ilka. Okay.
Pokemon Home. The project
Pokemon
is
Home,
directed
okay.
by Yuichi Ueda of Ilka,
as well as Game Freak's Junichi Masuda, who was the director for the original Pokemon Diamond version and Pokemon Pearl version games.
Your
Adventure will take place in the Sinnoh region, rich in nature and with towering Mount Fernet at its heart. It is a land of many myths passed down through the ages. The sense of scale of the original game's towns...
Yeah, it looks pretty accurate to the design in the original game. Like from the grid? Is that a following Pokemon? Or is that just a stationary Pokemon NPC? Oh, I'm going with Piplup, baby. I love Turtwig, but I also love Piplup, so it's gonna be hard to decide, but...
Pokemon Pearl version. Newcomers and
Yeah, I might go with Piplup. But I still love Torterra. Torterra is great, but so is Empoleon.
created for Nintendo Switch.
But they're moving diagonal. Was that possible in the old games? Seems like an ORAS thing. Now, what's the new mechanic? Because they always throw in like a new mechanic, like Dexnav hunting for shinies. So I'm wondering how you could do it in this game.
What did you think? Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl launched simultaneously around the world this year.
This year. Guys, this year.
Adventure in the Sinnoh region.
Wow.
Allow me to introduce you to the Pokemon Legends Arceus game. Pokemon Legends Arceus represents a new approach in the Pokemon video game series. Development is in full swing at Game Freak, with the aim to deliver a gaming experience that breaks new ground for the Pokemon series.
Okay. Buffering! Stop fucking buffering! I gotta solve that buffering issue.
The
The events of this game unfold in the Sinnoh of
Yeah, this looks fucking nuts.
Mount Renette towers over
the center of the region. Pokemon live freely in the wild here.
Now, who's developing this?
Sinnoh region, you remember.
Is it Game Freak? Is it the main in-house Pokemon company? Do they have like the skeleton crew working on the expansion packs for Sword and Shield, and the main guys that did Sword and Shield are working on this? Because this seems very different out of their wheelhouse.
As for these three Pokemon,
Rowlet,
Cyndaquil, and Oshawott,
Rowlet all the way.
they were brought to Sinnoh by
Rowlet all the fucking way.
captured them while traveling around various regions. You'll set
You'll set
off
off on your adventure after
receiving
receiving.
It's an easy decision for me, because the other two starters are like some of my least favorites.
With the village as your base, you'll venture out to the different corners of the region.
Yeah, this looks rough, but the concept looks promising and amazing.
Even in this era,
So, like, the hills in the top left, can you go there? Now, see, like, look at the animations. They're, like, really low frame rate animations. Like, up close, in these battles, they look good. Oh, what the fuck? What is going on? What happened to the stream? Is that me, or is that the stream itself? What the fuck happened? Where did it go? Dude, am I crazy, or did the stream end partway?
Please have a look at this video.
you encountered them while traveling.
So I guess the stream ended, it cut me off because it kept fucking buffering. Alright, let's get back to where I was, because it seems like the end of the stream. Okay, so this looks cool. It's still turn-based, but their animations look like Pokemon Stadium level, to a degree. It's like Dragon Quest XI, where like you get into a battle in the overworld and it transitions to like a turn-based battle, but it has like the level of quality of animations Dragon Quest XI has. So they actually put more effort, but there's less Pokemon, so that's why they could do that, I guess.
To your journey. The
Answer to this question and more await you in this exciting new action RPG adventure for the Nintendo Switch system.
Yeah, this looks pretty fucking cool. The world seems really empty, but they gotta add some stuff in there. Kind of like how Breath of the Wild did, because they had the climbing mechanic. That really helped. But it's probably like Pokemon Sword and Shield, where like the draw distance can only go so far. Dude, they need a Switch Pro for this game. They keep doing more and more of these open world games, they're gonna need a Switch Pro.
As well as the Pokemon video game series New Journey, Pokemon Legends Arceus. As Pokemon celebrates 25 years, we will continue to challenge ourselves and deliver new ways for everyone to Pokemon even more. Thank you very much for watching.
Wow. I don't even know what to say, man. Like, holy shit. I'm kind of like, okay, so let's review. So I figured they would do, the Pokemon Snap. It only made sense that they would do the Pokemon Snap segment. So they got Pokemon Snap out of the way. They showed that off. Brand new trailer. Still due for April. Looks great. Loving the way that looks. Then I was like, oh yeah, they'll do another expansion for Sword and Shield, right? Completely glossed over that. So they must still be working on that, or they must be just working on moving to the next big game in the series. Which is where I think that leads us to my next point, is Diamond and Pearl remakes. Wow, like, Here, I'll go over to Twitter and we could see it together. Watch this. So here's Twitter right now. Probably losing their fucking minds. Joe Merrick completely caught off guard. I mean, yeah. So Pokemon Legends Arceus, and then so it is the Sinnoh region. So there's two games that are set in the Sinnoh region, right? So there's the Diamond and Pearl remakes, and then there's this. So wow. Just wow. Oh. Scroll down. Where is that post? Here it is. Sinnoh remakes confirmed. Yes. Oh my god. So hold on. So the Diamond and Pearl remakes come out the end of this year. Pokemon Snap comes out in like a couple months or so, right? Like March next week. So March, April. So it's really just not even 2 months, I would say. Maybe like a month and a half. Whatever that date was. So yeah, they get you these 3 starters. Because like before I knew what it was, I was like, oh, maybe it's like an MMO. Because it has a lot of MMO qualities when I first saw it. And it had the 3 starters, and I'm like, oh, maybe you could choose any of the starters from the whole franchise, and they're just going like with these 3 or something, depending on where you start. But no, it's literally just these 3 Pokemon. And I'm definitely going with Rowlet, because that's one of my favorite starters. So that makes that decision easy. But that's unique. I've never seen that before, at least for the games I've played, where you have 3 starter Pokemon in a Pokemon game, and then they're from completely different generations and regions. Never seen that. This might be a first. And then here's the remakes for Diamond and Pearl. They got like the chibi look to them. But then when you go into battle, they have like a full scale model, which is really cool. Looks like they're using the Sword and Shield models, I guess. They look a little less... I mean, it's kind of hard to tell with the quality. It looks a little blurry. Oh, and here's Pokemon Go. Gibble will be featured in Pokemon Go. Yep, I remember reading about that. That's awesome. Yeah, so I'm definitely playing Pokemon Snap. I'm definitely playing... now, the question is, which one do I get? Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl? I like Dialga better than Palkia, so I'm probably going to go with Brilliant Diamond. I think a lot of people are going to go with Brilliant Diamond. But who am I kidding? I'm probably going to buy the fucking double pack and get both of them like I always do, because I'm such a whore! Okay. These are the 2 characters you play as in the Arceus game. I'm going to go off on a limb and say you can catch Arceus in that game. It's going to connect to Pokemon Home, and you can transfer Arceus to Pokemon Home and then Pokemon Sword and Shield, possibly. I don't know if Arceus can even be in Sword and Shield yet. Probably, I don't think he can. But at least you can transfer it to Home if you want it. Because let's be real. The Diamond and Pearl remakes are going to be tied to Pokemon Home. Which then is probably going to update the Pokemon Home to Pokemon Sword and Shield roster, possibly. Because technically, Sword and Shield's behind the Diamond and Pearl remakes. So... I don't know if you could... Usually you could only move Pokemon forward a generation. This is technically part of Sword and Shield's generation, which is Gen 8. So these are technically Gen 8 games. But, yeah, man. A lot of questions and answers need to be thrown out there over the next few months. A lot of questions need to be answered, is what I should say. How that's going to work. And that also begs the question, what are they going to do with the roster in the Sinnoh remakes? Like, is it going to only be the Sinnoh Pokemon? And you can't use any Pokemon from any other generation? Because, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green, and I believe the Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I never played those, but I'm pretty sure there's Pokemon from other generations in there, just not all of them. So it might be a Sword and Shield scenario where they maybe throw in a few Pokemon from another generation, but then the bulk of it's just Sinnoh Pokemon. I don't know. I do not know. But yeah, they did do like this guy says, they did hire an external dev to work on this game. That's how they got all these games out in such a short amount of time, because they're releasing 2 full-blown Pokemon games this year. Pokemon Snap and the Diamond and Pearl remakes. So you figure the 1 copy of Snap and Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond, that's 3 games, technically 2, but realistically it's 3 for people that buy both of them. And then I think it was next year they said is that Pokemon Legends game or whatever. Dude, that game looks fucking cool. If that game is like just a little window into what the rest of the game will be like, and they polish it up, and it's just more of that amazement, like, yeah, it looks rough, especially the background, even the foreground, but the grass actually doesn't look bad. If they just polish the grass up and the visuals, like the resolution, I'm telling you, they need a Switch Pro. Because, like, there's only so much they can do with the system. But their concept is great. Like, their concept is there. I don't remember who they said is doing this game. Is this the Diamond and Pearl? They showed who was doing the Diamond and Pearl remakes. I mean, maybe I was talking over it like an idiot, but I did not see a splash screen of who was working on this. But see, like, some of the animations look like they're low frame rate in comparison to, like, what else is going on in the world. Kind of like how Capcom does in some of their games. But yeah, roaming Pokemon, check. Open world, check. Cool animations and ball throwing animations and character designs, check, check, check. Here's the real question. Can you ride on the back of anything that can run like a Dodrio or a flyer like a Charizard or a Moltres or anything with wings, anything that's capable of running like a mount? Can you mount Pokemon in this game and fly or ride on their backs? Because this is a big world. Yeah, you'll probably have the bicycle, but like you're playing a pocket monster game. Do you want to ride a bike or do you want to ride a monster? I think it's a pretty easy decision to come up with. You want to ride the monster. People love that in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. If you can go in this world and ride on the back of a Dodrio like a Chocobo or a Rapidash or a Charizard or a Corviknight, oh my god, dude. That would be amazing. So, I mean, I could sit here all day just looking at this. But, yeah. I mean, this looks really promising. I hope Nintendo's planning a new Switch model to go along with this game, because this game looks like it's going to run on current Switch systems. But if they're going to come out with a Switch Pro, I will absolutely buy it just for this game. If this game is like even half of what I think it'll be, or hoping it'll be. But yeah, this looks really, really great. And it has roaming Pokemon too, right? Like your Pokemon follows you, or does it only show up in battle? And for that matter, with the Sinnoh remakes, do your Pokemon follow you like in the Let's Go games, or do they not? Because I don't see any following Pokemon here. It doesn't look like they have it. So they would have showed it too. So unless it's just not ready yet, well, of course it has to be ready. It's launching later this year. So that's like seems like a core thing to have in the game. I don't know. They gotta have it though, especially if they're only doing Sinnoh Pokemon. As far as I can tell. I don't know how those games work if they had Pokemon from previous generations. I think it was the Unova games. I always get Sinnoh and Unova mixed up because I never played them. I think Unova's Black and White, right? And then Sinnoh's Diamond and Pearl. So, yeah. That's funny. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I don't see any of the new information yet, but yeah, look. Even Tama mentions that Pokemon MMO concepts. That's what I mentioned. I mentioned that earlier. I was like, this has like a lot of ingredients of an MMO, like a Pokemon MMO. Is it going to be co-op? Who knows? Is it going to be strictly single player? Probably. Will it have online capabilities? Yeah, probably. I mean, every Pokemon game has online. You need to trade, right? So, is there one version of this game like Pokemon Snap, or is this going to be like a double pack? Because you can't double pack an MMO, can you? But you can double pack a single player game if you split up the evolutions. But here's the important thing to know about Pokemon Legends. It's not a new region. It's in the past of a previous region, the Sinnoh region. So it's just Pokemon that already exist. So how do you version exclusive if it's not a remake and it's not a new region? There's got to be new Pokemon, right? And if there's not, then what's the point of playing it? Because it looks like Breath of the Wild meets Pokemon. And, I don't know, it's giving me, like, Final Fantasy XI vibes. It's definitely giving me Breath of the Wild vibes. Like, the world looks like it was designed by and textured by Breath of the Wild people. Like, look at this. You can move and throw at the same time. I mean, it just looks amazing. Yeah, it's a little rough in its current state, but like I said, the concept is there. Like, seeing the Pokemon physically make contact with another Pokemon, it's a little thing in comparison to what we're used to, but it goes a long way. It really does. I'm more excited for this than the Diamond and Pearl remakes, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. And I'm really excited for Pokemon Snap, but this is the furthest away game that they've shown off so far, and I'm most excited for this one. Specifically because it looks the most different, and it looks the most like the games people have been asking for since Breath of the Wild released for the Pokemon series. So I think what they're doing is they're testing the water to see how this game pans out. And if this game really does well, they'll probably start incorporating this shit into the next mainline Pokemon game. Because I think they're going to do Pokemon Snap first, then they're going to have Diamond and Pearl remakes, then they're going to come out with this Pokemon Legends game, and then a Pokemon Legends game as well. The fourth one in the row is either another spin-off or mobile game, but eventually after that, it's going to be the next main series game. And I think if they do, just like what they did with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and Pokemon Go, they take a lot of things that people seem to like and do well, cool like features, and they put it in the next game. So a lot of things are kind of like symbiotic, where like they work together and share different things that they come up with. So like a lot of things in Pokemon Go ended up in Sword and Shield. Stuff that was in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, like the following Pokemon and the roaming Pokemon, that all ended up in Sword and Shield. And some of that, like roaming, following Pokemon, ended up in Pokemon Go. So I can see them adding this stuff. This is like big test game. This is like a big let's try something new. If it works great, we may change Pokemon like this. The only thing is, the combat system looks like it's playing it very similar to the old games, which is smart because you don't want to screw around with the Pokemon tournaments that they have, you know? So I think that's why the combat looks better. It looks more polished, but ultimately they're keeping it turn-based, it looks like, which I'm fine with. I love turn-based, but it's like turn-based combat in a Breath of the World style open world exploration setup. So, like I said, a lot of these games are symbiotic. You see a lot of these things in Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, and every time they keep releasing them, we're like, yes, more of this, more of this. And that's what this is. And I think this is a single standalone game. It's a spin-off. And I think if this game takes those concepts that people kept asking for, giving positive feedback, you'll probably see this in the next big game. I really predict that that's going to happen. So I'm absolutely playing this game. This looks great. Now look down here. I don't see anybody else's name. I just see Creatures, Game Freak, Nintendo. So the usual guys are making this from what I can tell. So it doesn't look like they're outsourcing this game. Game Freak might actually be working on this. The Pokemon Company might be doing this internally, and then they outsourced the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. All right, cool. So I think that's all I got today. I don't think there's really much else more for me to go over. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. Here's the Pokeball from Pokemon Legends. Yeah, I said that in the live stream. It has like a lock on it. Really interesting. Why does it have a lock on it? It's just like old-fashioned Pokeballs, like really old technology. Do they work differently? I don't know. But yeah, I mean this looks great. You got your towns. It's got like the an Eastern theme to it. Because you look like Koga, don't you? You look like, I mean, she looks like Koga, like a ninja style attire. Here's time of day. This looks really cool. Like I said, it looks really like it looks like an alpha. But I've seen fan made versions of this online that are themed like this. But now this is like an official version of these games I've seen fans make on PC. Yeah, just polish it up, dude. Polish it up and just keep adding cool shit to this. And I have a feeling that's got a really fucking good shot at being one of the best games of next year. So yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Oh, and there's the remakes of the Diamond and Pearl characters. Really cool. All right. Well, I'm satisfied. I'm not disappointed with anything. They showed this is probably one of the best Pokemon live streams I've ever done. Ever. I got no complaints. Just polish up that one game and keep adding cool shit to it, and it's gonna be awesome. I got a good feeling about that one. I really do. All right, so that's gonna end the live stream. Thanks for joining, guys. I'm gonna probably upload this to YouTube. I'll have to cut it up, but see if I can archive it on my channel for Twitch for now. All right, see you guys. Peace.